Hey guys, it's Ebony back with another episode of RnB Vibes, and I got for you a good Spanish type of vibe. I gotta give it to you, Chikoruss. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I mean, I don't know. Can we talk about how my introduction to you is body language? Body language was my introduction to you, and it made me feel like I can dance, even though I know I can't. I can't dance worth a lick, but you got to tell me what is the story behind body language?
Honestly, body language is one of like the craziest things that ever happened to me. So basically what happened was prior to body language, I've never even had a job. So I was basically a student and I've never even had part-time jobs before. So I basically wanted to start my first job and like, make some money because I had another song that I was just working on and I wanted to drop it in the summer and hopefully have some money to save up for a music video for that song. But then what happened was my parents were like, you're not gonna waste another semester work.
Mm.
You're gonna have to go back to school and get your education correctly. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, let me just take a little bro trip with my homie, Prettiest J, my best friend, and we went to Toronto from Montreal to Toronto. And then we were like, you know what? Let's just make some music. So then I have some music in the vault. So when I go back to school, I can just drop some music. And then I did body language in Toronto. And then one of my other best friend, Jean-Michel, he basically was like, you should just tease music because I'm a perfectionist. So I like to just keep everything and just perfect it till the very end. And he was like, bro, don't think about it too deeply. Just show the world and who knows, it might do good. I was like, okay. I posted on TikTok. It did crazy the same day. It did like 100K views the same day. And I was like, wow, I did not expect it. And it was not even the song I wanted to drop first. So it was one of those things where it just happened at the right time. So I was like, wow. And ever since then, we're here.
It's a bop. It's a bop. I love that song. And I was trying to figure out, is there official dance to it? Because it's like step to the left, step to the right, and then was it put up your hands like you're about to get into a fight? Which I'm like, okay, so
Yeah.
okay, we'll
Put
do
your
this.
hands up, like you're down for a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, listen, don't do that. I fall in love too easily. Don't do that to me. Okay, Chico. Now, is there now your music, all of them, even the song Rah Rah, everything
Yeah.
has a Spanish flow and type of
Yeah.
influence. Why is that there?
So I would basically say the main like influence to this whole sound, it was definitely the Wild Thoughts record. So when I first heard, I'm a big Bryson Tiller fan, so I love
Mhm.
Bryson's music. And when he did the Wild Thoughts with Rihanna, I was like, for the first time, the feeling of that song gave me one like it made me want to dance. It made me want to
Mm.
vibe to it, and just it just felt good. So I was like, I want to replicate that feeling. That's why I try to make it, into my own body language.
I think you did it perfectly. Now, is your background a lot of Spanish as well? Like, are you like? I think you said that you was Dominican.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
so I have some Dominican family, but I'm Sri Lankan.
Oh, okay, okay. So does
Yeah.
that kind of influence your music as well?
Oh, it's definitely, you know what I mean? Growing up, we heard a lot of Caribbean music. And on top of that, back home in Montreal is very diverse. So the music culture is huge. So that plays a big role on, my taste of music.
Now you said Montreal, so how do we get into R&B? You all the way in Montreal, you got the French vibes. Where does R&B come in? How was you introduced to that?
Honestly, so R&B, my first introduction to R&B was when I was a kid. So my older cousin and my other older cousin, they both danced. So I was always like in that dance vibe. And they used to listen to a lot of like Sean Paul, old Chris Brown, the Gimme That, all that. I
Yes,
was
yes,
like,
yes, yes.
okay, that was my early introduction to R&B. And then later on, I just felt like it was just a part of me. And that's what I gravitated to, you know?
Now, do you see yourself as an R&B artist or a pop artist? Like, where do you classify yourself?
I definitely feel like I'm an R&B singer because that's definitely my strong suit. But I'm definitely versatile. I'm able to do a lot of different styles of music, but R&B is the type of music I love the most.
I can hear it. When I was trying to introduce you, I was trying to show you music to somebody, and they were
Mhm.
like, "This is kind of give me that Sean Paul type of feel. Like it's sexy, it's R&B, it makes you want to dance. You really inspire people to just kind of get up and groove."
That's the point. I had one of my dancer homies. He was like, "Bro, the dance community don't got no more new music to dance to. We are always reusing the same old songs that people love to listen to back then and just dance to that." So I'm like, let me just make some new music that has that pop and lock type of feel to it, but still old school and still new school enough, for everybody to enjoy.
Now, do you speak French too? Am I correct?
Of course. Oui, je parle français.
Okay. Oh, all right, all
Mhm.
right. Okay, wait, I need another one. Give me another one. What's another French saying? You got another French phrase for me?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I said in one of my songs, In Too Deep, I be saying, she said, Salut, coucou mon chéri. It means, you know, she said, hey, what's up? What's up,
Yeah,
baby?
I love it because what I heard was she wants some soda. I did not know what he was saying. I was like, I don't know, but if I'm in love with it. I'm in love. You inspire, like, I think that you introduce people to the French sound because now tell
Mhm.
me, you said that it's popular, R&B is popular in, Montreal and all that. So tell me about some popular artists outside of yourself, of course, that you listen to that gives you that Canadian feel or, French vibe, excuse me.
Mm, interesting. So, like from Montreal or like just
Yeah.
in
Put us
general?
on game to some R&B artists over there.
Honestly, one of my boys, his name is Blink. He's a crazy
Mhm.
R&B artist. I think he's super dope. He's definitely putting that English and that French twist to it. Obviously, you know, K-Tron, he's not a singer, but he's a big producer and he's doing his thing in the States. Who else can I say? I got one of my boys, Malco. He does a good
Mhm.
job, you know. And my dog, my best friend, Pretty as J. He's definitely crazy and he's definitely more on the English side, but he's definitely doing his thing.
Is there some challenges that you go through when it comes to trying to get a US audience or trying to adapt into that US sound?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like as soon as people know you're not American, it already plays a role. Like, yo, this is like, I don't know if he understands the music in America or does it not, you know what I mean? But if
Yeah.
people American, they automatically think you know what you're doing, you know? And one of the other things that's hard is like in Canada, the support is not as big as like America. You know, in America,
Mm.
if you go to New York, the support is heavy. If you go to like Cali, the support is heavy. Florida support is heavy. But in Canada, it's very like it's hard, you know. People don't support as much. They just want to hate. Like if you do good
Mm.
in America, that's when you do good in Canada, basically.
Oh, that's crazy. Well, I guess you're must be very hated on because you're doing a crazy, amazing job here in the US
Thank you.
with all the streams and stuff.
Thank you.
That's crazy. Well, are you trying to now collaborate more with US, I guess, artists? Is that the
Of
goal?
course, most definitely. That's definitely the goal. You know, I think I want to put more a bigger body of work. You know, I'm working towards a project and giving people more music is definitely my main priority. And then I would love to work with, you know, whoever wants to work with me.
Okay. Now, is there somebody that you have in mind that you want to work with? Your all-time favorite?
Obviously, you know, Bryson Till is definitely going
Of
to be in the
course.
questions. You
Of
know,
course.
he's definitely the biggest artist I want to work with, you know. But then I got people like Chris Brown that's definitely crazy. And honestly, I feel like sometimes it's depending on the song, there's always going to be other artists that's going to be perfect. I want to really work with LMA. I think LMA is crazy, you know.
Yes. Yes,
LMA
yes,
is
yes.
crazy. I don't think people talk enough about her, but she's super hard and it would be dope to make something with LMA, you know.
People don't talk about her enough. Now she's back in the studio. She got a new project that's out. I'm like, am I the only person listening to it? What's going on? Like everybody needs to be talking about this project. She is a fantastic artist, and she
Mhm.
knows just how to hone into that voice and give you that strong, deep emphasis. I love her. I think that'd be a great collab.
That would be dope. I think Kiana Lede is super fire too.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what? Just put me in a fly on the wall. When you collaborate with them, y'all do all these hit songs. I just want to be the fly on the wall because I
Oh,
know
I
something
got
be
you.
the magic.
I'll put you right there.
Yeah, that's all I want. That's all I ask for. I don't ask for much. Well, I mean, I think that, like I said before, you have a new sound that I think everybody's inspired by and can get inspired by, but also can feel for as well. Your newest project, one of them, No Makeup.
Yep.
What made you want to come out with that one?
You know, I think when I was in the studio with JR Rodham, he's really good with the keys. You know what I mean? Like he plays the piano and everything. And when he was playing the piano, I was like, I heard this melody and he played the melody and it was just so beautiful. I'm like, what else is beautiful? Women. You guys are beautiful. Let me make something about you guys. You know what I'm trying to say? Let me show you guys that
Amen.
you guys are beautiful in and out. So I think that was the best. It's a good way to spread a good message for women because I feel like girls, you know, sometimes they don't always feel like the prettiest. So I think hearing that you guys are pretty without anything and you guys are beautiful the way you guys are, you know, is the best compliment any woman can get.
Oh, is that Chikoruss's, type? No makeup on. What is it? No makeup on, sweatpants, chilling with no makeup on. That's not the song, right?
Yeah. You look good, no makeup on, type that'll make you moan. Yes,
Listen.
it's then I love.
He don't know. He don't know. I will marry him right now. He does not know. Okay, you started off single. All right, you started off with no kids. It started off that way. But man, I mean, is that your type? No makeup on, just chilling, or do you like the
Chilling.
dress up?
I love a woman that just loves to be her. You know what I mean? I feel like these days, guys and girls, we just love to be somebody we not. If you want to be you, that's what I love. You know, be yourself.
Oh, listen, you a whole sweetheart. Don't be out here being a whole romantic. I ain't
Hey.
ready for it. I am not ready for it. Are we going to get more projects like that? You, I guess, giving more of that softer side and
Most
showcasing that deep
definitely,
side of love.
most
Okay,
definitely.
so when are
I
we going to get some more stuff? What's happening?
Definitely. So basically in the next few months, I'm definitely working on dropping more records. I got some stuff that are like not 2000s, but just to show versatility. But then I'm gonna
Okay.
bring back, you know what I mean, a little bit of what I'm really, what I'm really about. And I feel like bringing more slow jams are gonna be the thing because I'm always on the high pace, like the dancey 2000
Mm.
R&B. But I want to start making the You Should Let Me Love You by like Mario type of records. So,
Oh my gosh, you said the key words to my heart when
hmm
you said Mario.
hmm
That's
Yep.
that's trouble. That's a trouble area for me. Don't do that. Okay. I listen. I love the fact that I have no children. I want to keep it that way. Don't give me that Mario type of flow. It's gonna end for me.
Oh, we done.
It's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. Well, what do you want if somebody's like right now learning you and wanting to know what is that thing that I need to gravitate to? How do I know this is a Chikoruss project? What is something that you want somebody to walk away with?
That's a good question. I feel like it's one of those things where when people listen to my music, I just want them to feel like they're in a good space, a good headspace. I want them to feel like, yo, bro, like I'm really listening to music that's gonna last in the next few years. You know what I mean? Like music that they get to play over and over and it's just timeless. That's the goal. I want to make timeless music because I feel like all the greatest records that are timeless, you can listen to them 50 times and they will still not get bored. You'll still not get bored of them. You know what I mean? So I want to
Yeah.
make records that are like meaningful and just will impact the music game, especially as a Canadian too. And Montrealer, there's not a lot of people from Montreal. They get to, put their stamp on the American music game. So I really,
It's gonna be you. Okay.
hey, we praying for that.
I can see it happening, and definitely with projects like No Makeup or even Rah Rah. I think right now we're playing. I'm introducing listeners to Rah Rah this Sunday. So,
Fire.
guys, you've already heard it. You know that it's a bop. Get ready. Body language is even more. No Makeup, even more. Just everything is just it's just amazing. Now, I know I'm gonna
Thank
have somebody watch this asking, why is his name Chico Russ? Is there a particular reason to
Yeah,
this?
it's so funny. Like, so Chikoruss happened. So, like I got the Spanish influence, and like my cousin had, a Spanish ass like IG name. And then I
Mm,
I used to go by Chico, you know what I mean? And then the girls started calling me Chico and it just stuck. It just fit right, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I just stuck with it. I just liked it. I was like, I like the way it sounds, It fits the character, the personality, the groove. So
Yeah, he a ladies' man. Okay. Basically, right now, if you're listening, you go to a Chico concert, baby, you just understand there's about a billion of them back there. They all want a little bit of Chico Rest. All right, get ready
yeah.
for it. Now we're going to be able to get you in Nashville. Is that going to be a day so soon? What's happening?
Honestly, I would love to go to Nashville. I'm a big foodie, so I know Nashville got some good food. I
Yeah.
gotta go get some food, go a little food tour with Chico. So
Listen, that might be a whole nother TikTok situation,
yep.
food tour with Chico. Now I'm
hmm
gonna tell you right now, if you stop by, don't ask me because I'm vegan. You're not gonna like anything that I say. You're not a dang thing.
This is the thing though. I'm a foodie, so I know I'm gonna be open to it. So hey,
Okay.
I'm trying to go to your world and see what you're rocking with.
Okay, open-minded foodie. I love that. But Chico, I think that you, like I said, your songs are amazing, and I'm so happy that you're just doing an amazing thing here in this game. And you're so young, right? How old are you
Yeah,
again?
I just turned 21.
How the freak you just turned 21? Do you get that? Do you get people that are like, oh, he's young? What he's gonna tell me about R&B?
Yeah, I mean, I don't hear it as much, but I feel like when you're able to make like music that can relate to people, and the way they see things, I think that's the only thing that matters. They don't really care about the age, and it's just how you feel about the music and if it's relatable. And I just want to make relatable music for people.
I got a phrase for you. If somebody says that, say I'm a young guy with a big bite. Do that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
perfect. That's
I like
because
that
you
one.
got you know what? You a dog. You got it. Like you a beast
Mhm.
in this game and you are doing amazing already so young. Tell listeners, some of my listeners how they'll be able to connect with you and get more of you.
Yeah, so y'all can all check me out at Chikoruss everywhere. Chikoruss. So
All
yeah,
right.
I'm open.
Chikoruss. And
Yep.
ladies, when you go back there on the stage, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a billion of them, and they all saying Chico. And there's only listen, okay, don't play with this man. He's a whole problem. He's been a problem throughout this whole interview. I've been trying to hold myself. Thank you so much for talking to me. And
Thanks
that
for
is
having me.
it. Yes, yes. Thanks, guys. You're listening to R&B Vibes with Ebony featuring Chico Russ on 92Q.